Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever read Francis Bacon's essays? If you have not, so today we are going to start reading one of Francis Bacon's essays of truth. And in our lecture, we are going to discuss this essay line by line. Let's see what is the first line of this essay, first sentence of this essay. What is truth? Said jesting Pilate, and would not stay for an answer. It's not a very lengthy sentence. First, what we are going to do, see this. These are two sentences basically. What is truth? It is a question about truth, that what do we understand by the word truth? And then we have said jesting Pilate and would not stay for an answer. If we see jesting Pilate, this phrase is a little bit, not little bit, but it's ironic. And who was Pilate? Pilate was basically, he was a governor in the Roman state. So he said, he used a word, the word jesting is used here. Basically, this word is very crucial because it reduces a serious philosophical question to a joke, right? Because when you talk about the truth, the validity of truth, and then second thing is that would not stay for an answer. Would not stay means he didn't wait for the answer. And this phrase, would not stay for an answer, it shows impatience with truth. And it also suggests some kind of cynicism, not curiosity. Basically, these lines suggest that the governor, Pilate, was not serious in seeking the answer. Rather, he was interested in asking the question. And it also symbolizes modern human behavior, that we people like asking questions, but we do not seek answers to those questions. The main purpose of asking question is just for the sake of asking question. And what is truth? When the Roman governor asks, it is basically, he asks in a sarcastic or playful tone. He does not ask it in a serious philosophical inquiry. Instead of waiting for Christ's response, he leaves immediately, showing impatience and lack of concern. So Bacon basically begins with a biblical reference to show that skepticism about truth is not modern. It is not new. If people are skeptic about truth in a modern age, it is not a new phenomenon. Pilate symbolizes, basically, he symbolizes worldly power that avoids moral responsibility. They don't feel that they have some sort of moral responsibility on their shoulders. Bacon subtly criticizes rulers and intellectuals who dismiss truth as impractical. Now, see, Bacon is using this biblical moment to highlight deliberate avoidance of truth. And if we see Pilate is not ignorant, but he shows indifference. He knows the things. He knows what he's asking, but he shows indifference. He shows ignorance. That is the worst thing you can think of. And symbolically, Pilate represents here political authority, worldly pragmatism, and moral evasion. And Bacon suggests that many powerful people treat truth as irrelevant or inconvenient, especially when it conflicts with their own interests. They take care of their own interests. What is the truth? What is the reality? It doesn't make any difference. What makes difference is their own interest. And this opening basically, it sets the tone of the whole essay. That is, truth is not rejected, but it is unknown. But because it is uncomfortable, right? It is not, we don't reject the truth because of it that we don't know. No, it is not the case. The case is that realizing the truth, accepting the truth is uncomfortable for the people, for most of the people. Tolerating or enduring the truth is the main issue. And Bacon presents three types of people indirectly here. Number one, those who seek truth. Number two, those who ignore truth. And number three, those who mock truth. There are certain people who are genuinely, they are very genuine in their search for truth. But there are certain people who simply ignore it. And there is another party, there is another group that basically mocks truth. Such kind of people make fun of it. And in this sentence, you will also find irony. What is truth? Suggesting Pilate. It is ironical. And the question is, why is this ironic? So answer is, Pilate asked a deep philosophical question, but he is not serious because he's just jesting. He's making fun. He's treating it as fun. He does not wait for the answer. So he asks about truth, yet he shows no interest in knowing it. All right. So we can say the question sounds intelligent, but the behavior of the person who's asking question is foolish. So it creates a contrast between appearance and a reality. In appearance, it looks that it's very thoughtful, but in reality, it shows carelessness, it shows indifference. So we can say that it is ironic. If you are asked that whether this question, this sentence, or this opening is ironic, so you should answer in this way. And similarly, it also has a critical tone because Bacon presents Pilate in a way that exposes his contradiction. He's asking, but he's not caring. And how it is critical in tone that basically Bacon is indirectly criticizing people like Pilate, those who question truth but avoid it. So if you are asked this question, or the same sentence or the statement or this opening for your reference to the context sentence, reference to the context, or you're asked to explain these lines, you should answer like this. I hope you have understood it. For it's enough for today, for tonight, for right now. And inshallah, we'll come with the next line and its explanation and critical analysis. Thank you for watching.